Paw Patrol All-Star Pups. One morning, the Paw Patrol pups were playing basketball with Mayo Goodway. Sky made a super sky hook right into the hoop. Rocky did his Rocky spin and shoot. Swish! Then it was Marshall's turn. Here comes my favorite Dalmatian dunk, he said, jumping high in the air. But he missed the hoop and bounced right onto Foggy Bottom's Mayor Humdinger. If you blundering beagles need lessons, grumbled Mayor Humdinger, my undefeated Foggy Bottom basketball team would be happy to help. Mayor Goodwin folded her arms. Bring on your boomers, Mayor. Tomorrow we'll see that Adventure Bay has the top team. But Mayor Goodwin had forgotten one thing. Adventure Bay didn't have a basketball team. She immediately called Ryder. No job is too big. No pup is too small. For basketball, Ryder declared. Paw Patrol, to the lookout! We only have one day to get ready, Ryder told the pups at the lookout. Chase, I'll need you to use a whistle, megaphone, and traffic cones to help run the practice. Marshall, I'll need you to stand by with water and ice to make sure no one overheats. The rest of you pups, I need you to be the team. Later, at the basketball court, Chase set up a run-in and bounce-in drill. Okay, team, let's see some hustle, he said. As Marshall dribbled the basketball, it bounced out of control, and he tripped over the cones. The pups piled into a pyramid next to the hoop. Marshall tried to pass the ball and took a tumble instead. Luckily, Sky nudged the ball into the hoop at the last second. The big day, the mayor gave Ryder and the pups a team name, the Adventure Bay All-Stars. But they didn't feel like All-Stars. They felt nervous, especially Marshall. I don't think I can play in the game, he said to Ryder. If someone gets hurt, I want to be ready. Are you sure that's the reason? Asked Ryder. He nodded, but he was secretly worried that he wasn't good enough to be on the team. The Adventure Bay All-Stars lined up against the Foggy Bottom Boomers. Rubble and a Boomer faced off at the center. Captain Torbert was the referee. Okay, players, let's see super sportsmanship for this sporting spectacle. He tossed the basketball into the air, and the game was on. The Boomer leaped up and knocked the ball away from Rubble. Foggy Bottom had the advantage. The ball bounced to a Boomer, who took a shot and scored. Just let me know when you've had enough, Mayor Goodway, chuckled Mayor Humdinger. At the end of the court, Ryder passed the ball to Rocky. Pup dribbled down the court, dodging Boomers left and right. Rocky threw the ball to Sky, who flipped it towards the hoop. The Adventure Bay All-Stars and the Foggy Bottom Boomers were tied 2-2. The Boomers headed down the court, and then suddenly, Zoomer stole the ball and passed it to Ryder. Ryder dribbled, weaved past the Boomer, shot, and scored! Up and down the court, the players dribbled, shot, and scored. And the Adventure Bay All-Stars were winning. I can't believe the pups are ahead. I mean, go All-Stars! Cheered Mayor Goodway. Mayor Humdinger twisted his mustache and whispered to a Boomer, You know what to do. As Rocky and Zoomer headed down the court, a Boomer stuck out his foot and sent them tumbling. From the sidelines, Marshall raced to the rescue. He bandaged Rocky's sprained paw and put an ice pack on Zoomer's tail to help keep the swelling down. Do you want to play? Ryder asked Marshall. We need you. Otherwise, we don't have enough players. Marshall hung his head. I'm kind of clumsy with the ball. It doesn't matter how good you are. You're a part of our team, said Chase. Come on, no game is too big, no pup is too small. With Marshall on the team, the All-Stars trotted down the court. When Ryder missed a foul shot, Marshall dove for the rebound, but a Boomer beat him to it. Ryder patted Marshall. Don't worry, you'll get it next time. As the clock ticked down to the final seconds, the All-Stars were losing, 43-42. Marshall! Called Ryder as he passed the ball to him. Whoa! Marshall landed on top of the ball and rolled right past the Boomer's defense. Marshall was still struggling to control the ball. He dove on top of it, and both the ball and the pup bounced high in the air. and right into the hoop. The final buzzer sounded. On the scoreboard, the All-Stars had 44 points, and the Boomers had 43. Marshall had scored the winning basket for the Adventure Bay All-Stars. Ryder reached up to help Marshall down. "Great move, Marshall!" "You won the game!" cheered Sky. Ryder smiled. "If you ever need some all-star players, just Yelp for help."